What's up, guys? So welcome to the video. I've been wanting to do this video on this topic for a while now, and that's talking about being shredded. So of course everybody wants to be shredded, but they don't know what it feels like to be shredded. If you guys go back to my previous videos and you saw how diced I was and how shredded I was for a very long time, but little do you guys know how unhappy and how terrible I felt. Like if you go watch the videos, like I'm pretty much just, I sound so like it's not me, like I barely smile. I'm just so like very dull when I'm talking about my workouts and what I ate, and that's just how I was, and now like I feel good. I get some body fat on. I'm finally able to accept that, and it's really a tough thing to deal with, because when you get shredded, it's the coolest thing in the world, because you've never seen your abs like that before, and it just looks super cool, and people that see you shredded in the gym or whatever, they're just like so amazed, and you post photos and you get tons of comments, and it just feels cool, but little do people know that your sex drive suffers. You're so food focused, your energy levels are super low, your strength in the gym, it all just comes down and crashes. So I wanted to do this video and just kind of talk about being shredded. It's cool if you're doing a photo shoot, that's fine. You get shredded, get really diced for a few weeks, and maybe maintain it for a little bit longer, but it's not healthy to sustain that for a long time. And that's what I did. I was obsessed. Like, I was truly obsessed with being shredded because it just looked cool, and then every mirror I would walk by, I'd lift up my shirt and look at my abs and take a selfie, and it was just like it's crazy because it really messes with your mind. And transitioning out of that stage like took a long time for me to get comfortable with it, but now I'm finally past it and I made it through it. So let's talk about what it's like to be shredded and what it takes to get shredded. So first off, it takes proper diet, which is very, very important. So of course you need a good diet, a good training program, and then cardio, so it all comes into play. And so as you're dieting, your calories get lower and lower, and then you're gonna have to increase cardio, so you're just getting hungrier and hungrier, and then the less body fat you have, the less leptin you have. Leptin is the fat burning hormone, and so when you don't have a lot of leptin, you're just constantly hungry, and then it also makes it difficult to start dropping body fat. So that's why refeeds come into play, and they become important. So the leaner you get, the more frequent you should refeed, so you need more carbohydrates in your diet. And so so as you're getting leaner and leaner, calories start dropping, your sleep starts getting pretty impaired, your sex drive goes down, your testosterone goes down. And I wanted to touch on this because I wanted to share with you guys my experience. And I was so shredded for a long time, and I felt really, really bad, and I just didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't understand it. And so I finally went to my doctor, and I was actually really embarrassed, but I'm actually glad I did this. So I did ask my doctor. I was like, do you guys do testosterone checks? And she looks at me and she's kind of like, yeah, but why? So like at the time I was like 28, so this was like 2 years ago, and I'm a 28-year-old male, active. I look like I'm in good shape, I'm an athlete. And so she was just like, yeah, we do. And then I was like, all right, I'd like to have my testosterone checked just so I could see my results. And so they ended up taking my blood, and then it took a couple days, and then finally got the phone call from my doctor. And oh yeah, we got your lab results back, and my testosterone came back as 116 nanograms per deciliter with a free testosterone of 10, which is really, really bad. Normal levels of, normal low is like 350 nanograms per deciliter. That's kind of low. And then, you know, the very high end is like 1200. It was really bad. And so that's why I felt so shitty, because I basically had the testosterone of like a woman. So yeah, once I finally found that out, I was like, great, perfect, finally, I know what's wrong with me. So yeah, I wanted to optimize my testosterone naturally. And so what I did is I did a lot of research, a lot of reading, and just collected so much data. And the thing about when you use like HRT, the hormone replacement therapy, that actually is a temporary band-aid. So that shuts down the way your body naturally produces testosterone. And so I was a 28-year-old kid, you know what I mean? Like, I should not be on any HRT or any of that stuff, you know? Like, I'm clearly, like, you know, I'm not 50 years old. I did a lot of research, a lot of reading, just finding out ways to optimize my testosterone, to get it back to normal. And I think the main thing was to put on body fat, and found like the types of foods to eat, how to train, how to get quality sleep, supplements that you can use. So there's a whole long list, which I'll do in another video of you know, how to optimize your testosterone naturally. But for this video, it just kind of talk about like being shredded and the I guess testosterone levels, or just how you feel when you're shredded. So hopefully this video is not too long, but I'm kind of just rambling, but sorry, I'll try to hurry up. Yeah, so learned how to do it naturally. And so every 3 months I went back to my doctor and had my testosterone checked. So from the first initial test, which I was in the 100 nanogram per deciliter range, after 3 months I brought it up into the 400s. I'm not sure of the exact number, but I'll put the photo on the screen. And then again, kept doing what I was doing, you know, getting quality sleep, eating more calories, and I actually was cutting back on the amount of training I was doing. So I was training a little bit less frequent, because before, you know, I was training like 5-6 days a week, driving myself to the ground. And so then again, in another 3 months, I got my testosterone checked again, and it was up in the mid 600s or the high 600s. Again, another 3 months later, had my testosterone again, and I was in like the 800s. So now, like, I am in, I think I'm around like the 900 nanogram per deciliter range, and you know, I feel good, I feel great. I'm not walking around, I'm not diced, I'm not shredded, but you know what? I feel great. I'm the strongest that I've ever been in my life. Every single workout that I go into the gym, I walk out just so stoked, so satisfied, because I straight smoked my last workout. You know, I increased the weight, or I got more reps, and it just feels great. So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video and just share all that information with you guys. Yeah, being shredded's cool, but you know, you're gonna feel shitty. You know, all those things I said before: low sex drive, your sleep. You're gonna be so food focused, so hungry. You know, and you don't have to be shredded to look good. The 8 to 10% body fat range, you know, you can look great. You know, once you start getting into the 6% range, the 5% range, then it's just hormonally you get screwed up. It really, really messes you up, guys. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, be sure to ask me in the comments, and give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. But once again, thank you to all you guys. Peace.